All right, so right after the last one, we got another one. It's literally right after the last video I reacted to. But I see this one, and this one was crazy, so we're gonna react to this one too, right now. Victim realizes her rescuer is another predator. What are the fucking odds, man? Like that shit is crazy. Like thought she was good, and then you know what I'm saying. She got good awareness skills though. She realized in the middle though. So let's get into it.
But you know the southernmost web point cam? I could almost swear that I saw somebody get. She was crying. She got in her car. Then she wanted to get out. There was a group of young men chasing her.
More than 1,600 miles from the scenic Florida Keys, a 911 dispatcher witnesses a woman's savage assault unfold live on a public webcam, set against the backdrop of one of Florida's most iconic landmarks. What follows is a trail of disturbing clues that uncovers a night full of terror and how her search for safety led her straight into the hands of another predator. The following is based on official police records, and some of the footage has never been seen before. On the night of September 10th, 2021...
Wow, bro. What are the odds of that happening to somebody, bro? That's fucking wow. She run from pedos and right into another pedo. Like,
police in Key West, Florida,
really
received a distressing call from a man who witnessed a brutal assault.
Hi, my name is Don Williams. I'm actually calling from Boston, but bear with me. This is going to sound crazy, but I'm at work, and I had the, the southernmost web point cam?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could almost swear that a little while ago, I've been busy. My phone keeps ringing here. I'm a 911 operator, but I could almost swear that I saw somebody get.
The southernmost point,
wow.
a towering concrete buoy, stands as the southernmost publicly accessible point in the continental United States. A beloved tourist attraction, it draws countless visitors and is constantly monitored by a 24/7 live webcam. But for Dawn, the landmark's cheerful backdrop took a dark and unexpected turn when it became the scene of a brutal assault.
It was blessing that it got recorded,
At first I thought it was a guy and a girl clowning around. And then they went behind the monument thing there, the thing I'm talking about, the southernmost thing. And all of a sudden, she come out, and it looked like she was fighting. She fell flat on her face. Her shoes fell off, and she ran in one direction, and he was pulling up his pants, and he ran in the other direction. And then he came back with looked like a gray four-door car, and jumped out and ran over there and grabbed what looked like maybe her underpants and her dress or something. I don't know. The only thing that concerned me more than anything was the way she ran. And then a bunch of people were around, and they ran them. When they came back, it looked like maybe the same girl, and they had a T-shirt on her, so I think she might have been not wearing anything when she ran away. And he came back and scooped up her clothes.
Dawn wasn't the first to raise the alarm. Just moments after the attack, a couple only a block from the southernmost point landmark called 911 in a panic as they tried to help the victim.
Naked girl came running out at the end of
the
block.
What be wrong with motherfuckers, bro? Like, niggas be that wicked. They can't get it like that. That's what's going on, bro. Like, what?
She was crying. She got in her car. Then she wanted to get out. There was a group of young men chasing her. I don't know where she went. You need to get police officers down here, though.
We've already got them en route.
Looking at the corner.
How many men were chasing her?
Four. It was maybe three guys and one girl.
And I noticed
they were in short. Yeah, they had their shirt off. And there's people out looking. Come on, let's go. Go.
She has no pants on. Did she say anything when she got in the car with you?
Yeah, bro, poor girl, bro.
She said, go, drive, get out of here. Okay, who's this following me?
And maybe our officers are in the area.
Why is this caravan following me?
Oh my God. There's people.
Now these dudes are checking you out. They're probably out looking for.
Just stay in your vehicle. Keep your doors locked.
I am. I know, right?
You should be seeing the officer.
I need an officer right here.
Right.
Damn, bro, that's cold. Bro.
Officers with the Key West Police Department searched around the buoy, locating a few haunting remnants, a pair of sandals and a black pair of women's underwear. They also identified a group of witnesses, 4 males and 1 female, learning they were the ones the couple had earlier suspected was chasing the victim. They told officers they saw 2 people behind the buoy, appearing to be having intercourse. One witness reported hearing a short scream from the girl, which abruptly stopped before the suspect led her behind the buoy. Afterwards, he saw the female run away, and the man returned to his vehicle while putting his pants back on. They chased her to offer help, but stopped after they saw her enter the couple's vehicle. The victim was quickly located when police received their third call of the night.
Yeah, I'm the night manager here at Southernmost Beach Resort. There is a female. She just walked in the lobby. She was naked. She doesn't remember anything. She doesn't remember why she's naked. She said that she believes that she was by somebody. And ma'am. Larry tries to get it. She's trying to go to the
let
room.
her know that we have help coming to her.
The police is here already.
Niggas be wild, bro. That's fucked up.
The 31-year-old female was leaving the lobby when police arrived at the resort, located near the intersection where she jumped out of the couple's car. Police noted she was distraught and hyperventilating and requested an ambulance. Initially hesitant, the woman confirms she was assaulted, recalling that the incident took place against a tree, curiously several blocks from where the webcam had captured her near the southernmost point. The victim was taken to the Lower Keys Medical Center, where officers completed an assault kit and photographed multiple bruises and lacerations on her arm, knees, and thigh. Though she was able to recall some details of her night, a large portion of her memory was missing, leaving investigators with the daunting task of piecing together what truly happened to her. After she was discharged from the hospital, the victim returned to her hotel room, where officers helped her geolocate her missing iPhone. They found it discarded on the side of a nearby road and collected it. On her phone, investigators uncovered a deeply disturbing video, one that would paint a clear picture of the unthinkable horrors she endured by not one, but two men.
I want out right now. Please, get me out of the car.
On the night of September 10th, the victim walked from her hotel to a restaurant where she met a bartender. The two quickly became friends and relocated to a bar called Jack Flats, where they met with several other males. After watching the football game, she recalled leaving the area on foot with one of the men who attacked her. Surveillance footage outside the bar captured her walking with a man wearing a maroon dress shirt, notably not the same male who was seen in the webcam footage during her assault at the southernmost
That's cold,
point.
bro. He knows he already got raped.
Footage from the area would show the same male riding a bicycle with a distinctive Cuban flag sticker and red seat cover. As they searched the streets for more cameras, investigators found the same bicycle now locked to a bike rack. They set up surveillance, but the suspect never returned for it. However, a closer look at the bike revealed a sticker for Truman Bike Shop. Receipts identified the owner of the bicycle as 30-year-old Jorge Calderon Nunez, who was no stranger to Key West detectives. On May 10, 2021, just 4 months earlier, one of his former co-workers accused him of breaking into her home through her window in the middle of the night and squeezing her calf muscles as she slept. The night of September 10th, a witness saw Jorge and the victim walking together shortly after she left Jack Flat's bar. According to the witness, the victim appeared drunk and he saw her throwing up on the sidewalk. As they turned the corner, the witness overheard her say to Jorge, "It was nice to meet you, but I can make it from here." Although she tried to walk away, Jorge approached her again. At that point, the witness returned to his guest house and didn't see what happened next. Moments later, her phone would capture Jorge dragging her into the shadows between two buildings. Still images and GPS from the video identified the location as a small area between a law firm and a real estate office,
and ran into another
less than a block away from
bro. Like, what's
Monroe
wrong
County
with these
Courthouse.
niggas, bro?
During the recording, which lasts over 7 minutes, a second male can be seen approaching. Two male voices can be heard speaking in both English and Spanish.
Bro, you can already tell that something happened to her when he found her, obviously. The other nigga is way more manny, bro. Like, that's evil.
While the victim cries in the background, clearly saying no multiple times. At one point, Jorge can be heard saying, "This is my chica, don't look at her," while the other male, who identifies himself as Calvin, tells him to stop. Despite Calvin and Jorge arguing back and forth, the assault continues. At this point, Calvin appears to offer what she believes is a helping hand, but her night of terror is far from over.
Customer right now.
Yeah, I got a car with you. Come on. I work here. I do security.
That's fucked up, bro.
What's your name?
I'm Kelvin.
What's going on with her? Cause she he must have been ours. Like, that's, she don't even really She should just ran, bro.
Footage from street surveillance cameras captured the moment Calvin helped her into his vehicle and began driving in the direction of the southernmost point buoy.
Damn.
Surprised nobody hit you guys. So I came to you guys, but you know what I heard was stop, but it's not stopping. So I mean, if you were enjoying it,
No.
if you were enjoying it, I would leave you guys. But
No.
you weren't enjoying it. He lied to you, right? What did he tell you? He's gonna take you to your place.
That's messed up, bro. Why is he like that? That's so many that he did that, bro. God. That boy questioned her. Wow.
All I wanted to do was walk back to
Your
my
hotel.
place. No, I did not want to hook up with him at all.
She had no way of knowing that the man offering help was another ruthless predator in disguise, later identified as
You don't even peep
37-year-old
that he
Uber
said you
driver
want to
Carrie
go.
Calvin Gasog.
Please take me directly to.
I wanna.
No. Take me directly to my.
Wow, bruh.
I want out right now.
Wow.
Get me out of the car.
I could have you over there while you pushing off.
The footage then shows the victim attempting to exit
Wow.
Carrie's vehicle, at which point the recording abruptly ends. Webcam video showed that Carrie put his hands over the victim's mouth and forcefully dragged her while she tried to resist. Carrie then forced her behind
What
the
am I
buoy, where he
listening to
attacked her
right
for
now,
several
bro?
minutes before she ran from the scene,
What am I listening
climbing
to?
into the car of the couple who called 911 before fleeing once again. Perhaps unwilling to trust more strangers after suffering 2 separate assaults from both Jorge and
Check my
Carrie.
shoe. Oh my.
Carrie was found the same
God.
night and taken to the police station for an interview. Officers contacted his wife to inform her that they would be executing a search warrant. She agreed to meet with them, but she never showed up at the apartment. Carrie told investigators he was driving for Uber when he heard the victim scream and gave her a ride. He said she began rubbing his legs and asked him to pull over at the southernmost point, where they planned to have consensual sex.
So
In an
he's wild. So he really like what is this? What's they? And it's crazy because there are 2 foreigners, and it makes it even look way more crazier. This is why they be saying. This is why they be saying that they don't like. I get it, but wow, what are the fucking odds? She went into 2 predators same night. We're back to back. And the wildest part is he stopped her from getting raped by somebody else. And they both realized what each other was. Like,
eerie statement, Carrie adds that she didn't try to fight or get away like someone who is being assaulted does, quickly adding the way they do in movies. The evidence, including cell phone and webcam footage, clearly reveals the truth. Her first attacker, Jorge, wasn't located until a week later on September 17th, when investigators located him on a commercial fishing boat. Upon showing the footage to Jorge, he responded, "perfect," and claimed to have little memory of the evening in question. The victim's first attacker, 30-year-old Jorge Calderon Nunez, was arrested for sexual battery and transported to the Monroe County Jail. In
They beat the brakes
2024,
off
he
his
accepted
ass.
a plea deal for 3 separate charges, including burglary of a dwelling with assault or battery,
hey, because
battery, and
he broke into her spot. Bro, what? This, what did, who did she, like, what did she, why, whoop? She was in Florida by herself, walking bar to bar. Like, that's Manny just all on his own, but, like, damn, bruh. It's crazy that she got saved. Which, if she, like, really peeped, like, if she, like, when she was drugged, so she couldn't peep at all, but if she really peeped, and somebody who's saving you doesn't let the nigga finish before he saves you, which is wild as fuck. Like,
indecent exposure. The court imposed a combination of 3 years in Florida State Prison and 364
Beat the
days in
face off,
county
bro.
jail, with one charge receiving credit for time
look
served.
how he looked. Like, he
The
just
second
looking at
attacker,
like
37-year-old Carrie Calvin
that greasy ass nigga.
entered
bro.
a plea of no contest
they
to
both-
sexual
they-
battery, false imprisonment,
Nasty
and
ass.
tampering with evidence. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison with 756 days credited for time
What was
served
the other
and
niggas?
ordered to an additional 5 in Gasog, nation of 364 days in county jail, imprisonment, and tampering with evidence. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison with
That's not long enough, bro.
756 days credited for time served and ordered to an
They gave the first nigga 3 years. We watched the video on the other day where a nigga got, I don't know how many years. But they gave the first nigga 3 years. He broke into her spot, dragged her out of it, dragged her into the woods. Then let her get taken by another random nigga to God who knows what. Like, that is wild. And he got 3 years. This nigga got 10 years. But they both should have got way longer.
additional 5 years of probation upon his release.
That one pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. That one pissed me off because what are the odds, bro? What are the odds you run into to two of the craziest, wildest niggas, bro? What are the odds?